You know, first of all, let me say a big shout out to my bloggers. Anytime I come live, as I said all the time, I tell them I'm coming. Their money is everywhere. You're watching, bro. I really appreciate you. Nana Bafo, Moshosho the blogger, and Siku Online. These are my people. Keep supporting the creative art industry. With narcissistic ne Sarkodie issue, no there. And Shadanya issue be a father and son kind of issue. But what I want to say is that our creative art industry, no, some artists are so pride. The pride and so kind of habit is too much in the industry. And that is what Sarkodie did to Narcissi Ama Nibuefu. I'll say I'll pay him back. And to paying back Sarkodie, no na but look at the issue now. This is what happened. Some time ago, no, Osha Narcissi is Sarkodie's I think role model. He looks up to him in terms of the musical career. Narcissi, it will be Osha up to Sarkodie. And I think one time, he met him and maybe I said, "What role model now? Maybe you want to give me a handshake or probably we need just say, maybe the role model number one so the same Halana number same channel. That's not with me. Only God knows how many people were there at that time, and people know Narcissi to be probably an upcoming artist by then. Let me put it that way. Now, if you want to bounce, if you Sarkodie, how would you feel? So that feeling of remorse, like I say, in his words, and he's going to pay him back.
Now, was it supposed to be studied? My Narcissi in summer or kind? How?
My problem now is that Narcissi is right at a point just to cover up a shame years ago at an Americano. So he tried to shake Sarkodie. Sarkodie snubbed him. And also say, okay, I'm also going to try hard and make it so that I pay you back with what you did to me. It is so God be so good a blow. I feel like you are now going to him for a verse on your song. And he also said that no, I'm in an album mood. I can't put that verse on. And this is the second time Sarkodie has gone to Narcissi. Rejected. Payback he did to Sarkodie. And at a point, when he say is right, so that other artists will learn from such things. They will be a fan. I think some time ago, I think last year, there was a program at West Hills, and then an artist was on stage performing. And a fan went on stage to hug him. And I bounced and told to the panel, say, oh, prior, like, I don't understand why some of our celebrities do that.
But was that the fault of the art or was it the fault of the bouncer?
But at American shows now, mostly now celebs, they'll be like, oh, allow him to come to me. Like Rima like this was performing on stage and a fan could go on stage and then dance with him and all that, which makes the industry very beautiful.
Chemo, Asama, my video number now also
oh, what I was actually trying to say is that a show business. And I said, Chemo can say, Narcissi won't use probably a procedure to enter into the.
But do you think that is the cause?
Well, for me, the guy is actually doing this because of what he claims. And payback in the industry is so rare that a lot of people do it. Say, coming back as an artist when they offend you in a way. And that's what he's doing. According to him, that's the only reason he did what he's doing. And as part of his dissing song or whatever, Freestyle No Man, he told them that he has apologized. He's ready to be featured on the verse again. But he's sorry for doing that. He realized that it's a childish thing he did. I get in it.
You think there's a I'm not gonna say that.
Now at this point, Sarkodie has already gone to him. For the guy has rejected you several. So Castle Bebo are rejected.
No, Sisiano no person apologize.
He has done that already.
Maybe viewers shall say yeah, fans shall say
all lose because at the end of the day, we all want to satisfy.
I don't expect Sarkodie to say
on this issue.
You see, with the issue of streaming farms, that's another part of what he said. But now the new concept is that they have designed a system, a programmable system that does the automation.
Okay.
So it actually inflates the streams to the music that people listen.
Whoa.
That's what it does. So it's like you going on a platform to buy Instagram followers. So it gives you the automation, a MAO followers, but it doesn't really reflect the real account. Now, when you take, in my point of view, it actually helps artists in a way. it jumpstarts their career. Okay. To a level where if they are able to hold the pressure that comes with the career jump, they will sustain the standard and take it from there. At the point to where he made a suggestion that when you connect all those devices and now we need all these people to come present themselves and then now one person comes, you deceive the public. Now Volpec is a funk group in US. They took advantage of streaming farm to jumpstart their career.
Oh, okay.
And they were able to make royalties out of all of these things. Like $100 royalties, a lot of...
Maybe so that is it because of royalties? Since now why
why do you do it? And moreover, streaming farms also creates like a hype around an artist. It makes you popular. It makes you popular in a way. I getting it. So it makes you popular. Now I was talking about Volpec. Volpec group did this to jumpstart their career. They got to a point in time where they did the stream farming and then people got to know about them. So it is a very dicey. An artist is able to maintain the fame or the pressure that stream farm comes with. Some may not be able to hold it.
Okay.
I getting it. The same way applies to a consultant.
In what sense? Say, almost once you can do. No,
you're faking to be what you're not.
Okay.
So if the pressure starts coming, what happens? You have to start hiding yourself.
But any radio, why will you enter in the first place?
And I'm say, an artist, okay, I'm an upcoming artist. I'm not getting the attention.
Okay.
I just want to jumpstart their career to get into the limelight.
See.
And then gets to a standard where people get to know him. We have the followers, have everything. For all you know, probably an ambassadorial door can come inside. Okay, ambassadorial door can come inside. You might be signed to probably a company to be their brand ambassador, and then you get money from there. And earlier I told you that some time ago, this automation that is if the platform doesn't really figure out that this is an automation system that is getting you the streams, you're able to get your money through that.
Oh, okay.
Now, Boomplay, I think AudioMark and then Spotify and other platforms, people do that. But that is if you are not caught. But if you do this stream farming and you are caught on these platforms, they just take back whatever earnings you made in there. So
at the end of the day, it affects them.
It affects them at the end of the day if they don't get to know about what you are doing.
Okay.
But if they realize that this is what you are doing, they take back their earnings. And this is another way that helps the artist really get earnings from. So it jumpstarts you to a point in the industry. People get to know that, oh, now you are making the hit. Now you are getting the streams. Okay, why don't we sign you up to probably be a brand ambassador? Some give you advertising.
Why don't you share?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
on Afrochella list, it's okay. But Chemo, my only problem now is Burna Boy is also on the list. And some time ago, we saw an argument between Shatawale and Burna Boy regarding Hosanna track, some sharing ratio, business and Sembebre. And Shatta on the show, no, so check here for Chella page, most of the comment that were coming was like, we are going to pay to watch Shatawale. Oh, Shatta is coming. I'm going to buy my ticket. To me, he said all these were people who were anticipating to have Shatta on that show. And Shatta. Amako Fanaba. So it's a good thing that's going to help all of us. But my problem is they never ended the argument. Burna Boy reply beam and a mad and the end day. Sisana he's coming back to the same to share the same stage with Shatawale, It's going to be a hell of a fight. One way or the other, Chemo disagree, but I agree. Sometimes you have to agree to disagree. That makes the show interesting. So my problem now is that now when it comes to such a big event like this, people had to pay and go and watch. A bad Shatta with issues like this the fan base now, some of them are very, very aggressive, very stubborn, very dangerous. Shatawale fan base when it comes to such issues like this. Indeed, my fears is the fan base and two, Burna Boy coming to share the same stage with Shatawale while they have not ended their misunderstanding.
But Mirabel, don't you think they are using Shatawale as in bringing him on board not to make much into...
So we were bringing peace between Shatawale and Stoneboy and Moana.
Oh, how
can they handle them? Can they handle them?
It could be possible.
Can they?
And actually, why are you
It's like VGMS VGMS issued Shatawale. Tamas, Shatta, Stoneboy was on stage and someone also went on stage. Were they able to control that scene?
Because at that point, Oman
that can happen. That can happen on Afrochella.
No, this time around, I think almost security-wise, almost.
Chemo, are you telling me VGM is not there were no security?
No, not at all. Because Shatta, sorry, and I said now almost security, what can happen and almost.
Shatawale and Burna Boy has this Hosanna song. Maybe I should be performing Hosanna. Until Burna Boy will sit down for Shatta to
and I said, if Burna Boy wants to perform Hosanna and Shatta comes on board, would they stop him not to go?
That is my problem when they put Shatta on the show. Meaning say that they want to see something.
But do you think it's going to be something you thinking, say?
Well, they are all matured and big artists. Burna has won Grammys. Shatta has not won, taken any Grammy. It will be his personal decision not to attend to any situation of a sort. Maybe Shatta will never be reality. But Burna has his own security, and I'm not sure that will happen. They are all matured artists, and I think if there's a need to do such thing amicably solve the issue, send the Chemo can should do that backstage before they come and surprise us on stage. Until we all want to see them. Oh, Hosanna, Burna Boy will just come on stage and look, it's a cool content for us. So we are just expecting the best from Afrochella, and it's a good decision the organizers.
Let me say, I can assure you, Shatta will not do anything.
With the issue of female artists fading, at a point, it's sometimes I say that if an artist is female, we need to make what is called a long-term plan and a short-term plan, in the sense that you don't do music forever.
Okay.
At a point in time, you are going to take what is called a family and a motherhood role. To do baby in your career now, you stop it. No, you stop it personally. That's what is called a long-term plan. So give yourself 3 years or 4 years, exemplary. Give yourself 3 or 4 years. Okay, when I get to this point in my career, I need to come home to my family, make family now, not my die music, and start doing business or whatsoever. Until say, we take that decision. No, you're going to get to some point in your musical career where your music itself is going to fade out because one, you're not going to have time again for music. And probably your general music again might be fading out very soon, which will expose you, and you're not going to come into the limelight anymore. So if you're a female artist, you should take decisions that, okay, I'm doing music to this point in their career, and then I'll just come back home to what? Work with my family. You're going to get married. So which artist is going to tell me, say, yeah, I'm going to do music and I'm going to marry? Your mom is going to start giving you pressure. Your family is going to give you pressure that, hey, you're not worried.
I understand where you are coming from.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we just have to.
But Chamo, what is working for the gospel music?
It could be okay and at a point.
The gospel and the secular music.
Because I am not usually no so obi person artists, especially the late females. No, bisa say bia. Who kuna na we catch and say my manager and you've lost the deal.
Why should it happen like that?
It happened. No, me I can't give you a detailed reason. But you should know what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. Tell me.
Oh, come on, Queen.
Our viewers want to understand. Why should it happen? In our creative
industry, I'm working with one artist. I'm not judging why because of an issue. To me, money didn't come command.
Okay.
Yes. What? Now the manager. Nikunu. I don't know.
Okay.
Now you call shows now the probably the one interview be like, oh, now relationship with say no, I don't have anybody. It's a personal decision on you can in a view that now up sponsors or probably someone to help her in the industry. Okay, my husband is here, my nobody is going to help you in the industry.
So it means
because you're a female.
It means they are supposed to help no more massa kwenya no more
those who don't do it.
Because of that perception
they will not help you because one way or the other they would want to have you before they help you. Now you get the point now.
Oh, okay.
You know it, but you're trying to make it look like you don't understand. You understand? So the issue of getting married before you get to the industry is dicey. At the point, it's okay. If you can keep it secret to that point in time, say you're not, and moreover, say the industry, the female artists, no. I'm not talking about the gospel.
Yeah.
The secular people. You have to wind your ways on stage to let people love the kind of music you do. Why would me no? Or no for Tiago? Would you stage you so a boo pan? Like, just imagine. Some family advice might no. Sometimes the decision of the family can influence you to even stop doing music. That is when you are married.
Okay.
But time when you worry, you are free to do everything you want.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
So,
it really helps. It really sees you to do certain things. You understand? It really sees you to do certain things. So, in my point of view, it's a personal decision, which I can't tell you what you should do as a female artist if you really want people to actually feel your kind of music you do. So, take your personal decision. If it's going to help you, fine. If it's not, it's your own.
And then add your social media handles now.
Oh, I'm done wrapping up. All the same, I always want to say thank you to everybody who keeps watching us and sharing our flyer. So watch me on all social media platforms. Follow me at Wine Grain News on all social media platforms. December is coming. Last week I said this. Bring all the deals. Bring all the blogging deals, the promotional deals. So that we can all make the industry a better place. Thank you so much for watching us.
Yeah, so my advice